Hi, second grade. Welcome to Spelling and Grammar. Today is Friday, October 23rd, 2020. What are our two spelling patterns that we have been focusing on this week? Do you remember? Well, one of them is double consonants. Remember, double is when we have two of something. And remember, consonants are all of the letters in the alphabet that are not vowels. So it will not be A, E, I, O, U. That's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about all the other letters. So when we're thinking about double consonants, we can think about the floss rule. So the floss rule is that in a one-syllable word with a short vowel that ends in F, L, or S, and sometimes Z, the final F, L, S, or Z is almost always doubled. So for an example, bell, like the school bell rang. Because we have a short vowel, we know that that L has to be doubled. We need two of them. That's part of our floss rule. And then we have other words that are double consonants like add, A-D-D. We had to double that D. What's the other spelling pattern that we've been focusing on? C-K. What sound does this make? K, k, k. So C-K comes at the end of a word after a short vowel is heard. So for example, black. This is a short vowel sound, so we would draw that symbol. Oops, sorry. So we know that CK comes after it, and it makes one sound, k, black. So these are the two patterns of your spelling words this week. Yesterday, we also talked about proper nouns and how proper nouns are the exact nouns. It says the name. So instead of saying town and using a common noun, I can be more specific and I can say chew and swallow. So that is a proper noun. And chew and swallow would start with a capital C because it's the name. So today for spelling and grammar, you're writing sentences for your spelling words. This is like your spelling test, even though you're going to be looking at your words in your planner. The point of this is for you to show that you understand the meaning of the words and that you can use the word correctly in the sentence. So I have an example, so you can't copy my sentences. And I put the title at the top, double consonants and CK. And I put the date. And then my first sentence, I wanted to use the word dress. So I said, what should I dress up as for Halloween? And Halloween, instead of saying for the holiday, I put the proper noun, I put the proper noun, and I used a capital H to say Halloween. And I highlighted over my spelling word. For my other sentence, I said, the witch, Winifred, put a spell on Danny. So I clarified and I said, oh, the witch has a name, Winifred. And I also used another proper noun instead of saying the girl. And here's my spelling word, spell. So I highlighted over it. So you'll notice I did Halloween theme for my two sentences so far. If you would like to write all of your sentences about Halloween, go for it. Make them silly. Make them about vampires or witches or jack-o'-lanterns or pumpkins, whatever you'd like. Be creative. But write one sentence for each spelling word, skip lines, write neatly, and highlight over your word. I can't wait to see what you come up with.